My girlfriend dumped me for my closest buddy. The split happened in a 3-minute call during my lunch hour. Her name was Chloe. We'd been a couple for 5 years. My best friend, or former best friend, was Liam. We'd been tight since childhood. He was the sibling I never had. When she broke the news, she claimed she'd fallen out of love. 7 days later, they went public on social media with a photo of them locking lips. The caption read, "Sometimes the thing you need is staring you in the face." The initial weeks blurred into rage and disbelief. I boxed up her belongings from our shared flat and dropped them at her parents' doorstep. I cut them both off on every platform. Our shared circle got stuck in the crossfire. Most gave limp sympathy but stayed neutral, which stung like another stab. Liam fired off one lengthy, chaotic text about how he couldn't suppress his emotions and how he wished we could rebuild our bond someday. I left it on read. Silence was my shield. Roughly a month post-split, I spotted trouble with my money. Chloe and I shared a high-yield savings pot. It was our nest egg, earmarked for a house down payment. I'd put in the bulk over the years, around 70% of it, roughly $35,000. I tried moving my share to a solo account, and my gut sank. The balance read $12.38. I checked the log. 2 days after that breakup call, the full $50,240 had been wired to a private account. Chloe triggered the move. I went numb. This wasn't a split. It was a robbery. They hadn't just hijacked my future with her. They'd swiped my concrete, hard-earned future. I snapped a photo of the statement, transfer, date, amount. Proof locked in. I didn't ring her or Liam. No texts, no shouts. I dialed an attorney. My lawyer, a razor-sharp woman named Ms. Gable, couldn't believe the nerve. She whipped up a demand letter that same day. It went out certified to Chloe and Liam. The letter was straightforward. It explained the joint funds were for a mutual goal now dead, and Chloe had illegally drained it without my okay. It required my share, $35,168, back in 10 business days, or we'd sue for conversion and unjust enrichment. They ghosted it. 10 business days passed. Crickets. I told Ms. Gable to file. The day papers hit them, my phone exploded. Liam. I picked up. He was yelling. "Are you kidding? Suing us? After all this, you're trying to bleed us dry?" I stayed quiet, letting him burn out. "Liam," I said, voice level. "You and Chloe took $35,000 from me. This isn't extortion. This is me reclaiming what's mine. You ignored the letter." He stammered. "It was joint. She could touch it." I said, "Let the judge sort it. Call your attorney, not me." And I ended the call. Suddenly, our fence-sitting friends got bombarded. Liam and Chloe launched a smear offensive, claiming I was a salty ex shaking them down to wreck their bliss. A handful rang me, puzzled. I didn't debate or beg. I just forwarded the transfer screenshot. Facts spoke. Backing for Liam and Chloe evaporated fast. Cornered by a losing case, they caved. A cashier's check for the exact sum landed at my lawyer's a week later. I had my cash, but the second stab cut deeper than the first. Months rolled by. I rebuilt Jim, real friends who picked my side, feeling human again. I was healing. Then one Saturday, a knock. Liam and Chloe on my doorstep, clutching wine, grinning uneasily. First time face-to-face since the split. Slammed the door? Tempting. But I held. I waited. "Can we come in for a sec?" Chloe asked, voice gentle. I moved aside, let them enter. They hovered in my living room. They delivered a scripted-sounding regret about how it all went down, sorry for my pain, but their love was genuine and undeniable. Tons of sorry you're hurt without owning a thing. Then the pitch. Chloe flashed her hand an engagement ring. "We're tying the knot," she said, glowing. Liam slung an arm around her. "Bro," he said, locking eyes, "it'd mean everything if you'd stand as a groomsman. Be in the wedding party, prove to all we're still family." The gall floored me. They'd stabbed me in the back, robbed me, trashed my rep, and now they wanted me grinning in photos, a trophy of their redemption. They didn't want a pal, they wanted a clean slate. I studied their eager faces and smiled. "Wow, congrats. I'd love to." Relief flooded them, nauseating. They thought they'd skated free. As they left my place, chuckling and high-fiving, I knew my wedding role wouldn't match their script. The following months tested my restraint. I acted the gracious, bigger man buddy. Attended the engagement bash, raised a glass to their joy. Joined the groomsmen chat. Even hit Liam's Vegas bachelor blowout, forcing laughs at his dumb gags. All while plotting. Payback couldn't be small. It had to be total. Built on their own moves, wielding their own words. I dug in. Chloe and I shared a cloud backup for years, photos, files. She never cut her devices loose. Her phone texts, even deleted ones, still synced to an account I could reach. One weekend, recovery tools, jackpot. A vault of lies. Texts between her and Liam, going back nearly a year pre-split. Flirty at first, then secret hookups. They spelled out the affair in our apartment while I worked. They mocked me, my quirks, my kin. I found the breakup week chain. Liam to Chloe, just ripped the band-aid. The faster you ditch him, the faster we're official. Chloe, I will. Then that cash is ours to launch our life. The money grab wasn't spur of the moment. It was baked in from the start. I screenshotted it all. I sequenced them, built a betrayal timeline. Dates, times, their exact words. Bulletproof. As groomsman, I got a job. Chloe and Liam sucked at tech, so they tasked me with the wedding slideshow. Sweet reel of baby pics and couple shots, set to their tunes. They gave me a USB stuffed with curated happy snaps. "You know us best," Liam said, slapping my back. "Make it epic." I grinned, swore I would. Weeks on it. Bought Pro Editing Suite. Crafted 2 cuts. Cut A, the sappy 10-minute love fest they wanted. Cut B, my coup. It opened identical, baby pics, kid shots, soft love ballad. At 2 minutes, music dipped, screen blacked, evidence rolled. Wedding day arrived. Swanky bash at a posh country club, mostly bankrolled by Chloe's dad, a decent guy I'd always respected. I nailed my part. Fixed Liam's tie. Posed with groomsmen. Escorted a bridesmaid, camera-ready grins. During vows, I watched Chloe and Liam at the altar, felt zero. Reception buzzed. Speeches, clinks. DJ called the slideshow. He passed me the mic. I rose. "Just want to say I'm thrilled to celebrate 2 souls who fit each other perfectly," I said, beaming at the pair. They tapped me for a journey reel. "Hope you love it." I crossed to the huge screen, laptop ready. Plugged HDMI. Cued DJ for lights down. Room dimmed, show started. First 2 minutes flawless. Chloe taught pics. Awkward teen Liam. Early couple shots. Families cooed. Liam and Chloe clutched hands, teary-eyed at the screen. Then music softened. Blackout second. New title in plain white, The True Path. First screenshot eased in. Liam to Chloe, 8 months pre-split. He's clueless. Won't catch on. Room-wide inhale. Next slide before shock settled. Chloe, guilty twinge, but your hands erase him, slide by slide, their infidelity unspooled on the massive display for 150 guests. Hidden texts, jabs, schemes. Pin drop quiet but for clicks. I added the cash plot texts. Finale, $50,240 transfer screenshot, date stamped 2 days post-dump. Closing slide, their engagement portrait, captioned, "Cheers to the perfect pair." Music swelled, their cheesy love song blasted. Lights rose. Chaos erupted. Chloe shrieked, piercing and wild. Liam statue still, ghost pale. Her dad bolted up, face thunderous, glaring at them, then the screen. Guests murmured, pointed, phones out. I didn't linger. I unplugged calmly, bagged the laptop, headed out. Passing their table, Liam lunged, but groomsmen restrained him. I didn't glance back. I strode through the hall, across manicured lawns, into crisp night. Phone vibrated nonstop, I ignored. Slid into my car, killed it, drove off. My wedding gig wasn't groomsmen. It was storyteller, and I'd narrated their tale in their own voices.